Story with all the main vowel sounds of American English. One day, I went to my favorite shop to buy a ring for my wife. It was a hot, humid day, so I decided to drive instead of walk. Plus, it was wet outside from last night's rain, and I didn't want to get my new shoes dirty. When I arrived, I saw that the shop was closed, so I decided to grab some tea and wait. This ended up being a good idea because I saw a great friend that I haven't seen in over 5 years. At first, there was an awkward silence, but then we started catching up on everything. He was getting some coffee before heading to the zoo with his young boy. He looked the same, very tall and thin, with a pointed chin that was easily recognizable. His voice was deep, and I couldn't help but notice that he had bad breath. His son showed me a couple pictures of their pets. He had a pet bird and a pet cat. I could see he was very proud of them. I told him that if I had 2 cool animals like that at home, I would make sure they ate the best food possible. The boy smiled and said yes indeed. I told them that I had to go and that it was a pleasure to meet them. I put on my jacket and walked to my car. When I arrived back at the shop, I was happy to see that it was open. Now I could get the ring for my wife. I entered and walked near the counter. I asked the manager if they had a particular type of ring that I was looking for, but she said no. She gave me a catalog and I went through every page. I saw a ring that amazed me. The thing that impressed me the most was how it had a combination of beauty and simplicity to it. The manager asked me to wait for a second and came back with the ring. She let me hold it in my hand and I put it up to the light. I did my best to judge the quality. The stone felt very smooth, almost like rubbing your fingers across the shell of an egg. I asked if I could see the catalog again and read all the information about it. I decided it was the right choice and that my wife would love it. The manager even threw in a beautiful ballpoint pen for me, which I thought was a nice gesture. I was very excited and thankful for having such a wonderful day. I was able to find a beautiful gift for my wife and visit with a great friend. The end.